Sammy?
Look, I know my job is to try to find Taylor and make sure that she stays away from the mansion, but I can't find her anywhere, and you are not keeping me away from that mansion for one more second.
Hey, listen to me. We can't have anybody else.
I'm coming, Uncle Bo. There's no stopping me.
Sam. These days.
Oh, listen to this.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Raphael himself.
How the hell did you get in here?
Listen, I've been working for you guys for a while now. Those security guards, not too bright, you know?
What do you want?
Well, what do you think I want? Huh? The rules have changed. Get it? I'm not your little bitch anymore.
Look at this, Father. I'm almost getting downright assertive.
Yeah. You're gonna give me a raise.
What? I don't...
What the hell was that?
Well, just when things were starting to get boring. Yeah, well, sorry it took me so long to get here. I've been tied up.
You care to explain?
This guy, he's been pretending to be me. Been going after your whole operation. Him and Sammy, they've been playing games with you while I've been tied up. For real. He's been screwing with you, man. The whole thing. What are you gonna do about that?
There's two of them. What's going on? Do you know about this?
That's a great question. But you're right, there are two of us. Well, there are now anyway. But, well, suffice to say I'm the original. And this one here, well, he's the one who killed your mother, Taylor.
EJ? EJ. A while ago, I asked you to tell me everything there was that I needed to know about you, and you asked me to take a leap of faith. Are they the reasons why?
Come on, EJ. You can do it. Can't you? Be a man. For once. Or why, you just gonna stand behind your father like you always do?
All right, enough. We don't owe any of you anything.
No. But you sure as hell owe me.
That just gets better and better, doesn't it, EJ?
Oh, we've got you now. You son of a bitch. Samantha, you are going to pay for what you did to me.
Okay, Sammy, I don't think hitting EJ is gonna help.
Actually, it helped me a lot.
Sweetheart, could you do me a favor? Could you just, go and check on Johnny and let me handle this, please?
No, EJ, don't send her away. Let her stay. Don't you think you should explain to her why you locked Rafe up in your dungeon? Why you gave him drugs to make him lose his memory? Why you tortured him and tried to kill him? Or why you put that creep in my house with me and my children, our children? He made sure I was living with the creep that murdered your mother. You heard him admit to it.
Yeah, as if. I would have said anything, you guys. You had me so freaking hopped up on drugs. I swear. I didn't kill that lady.
Oh, come on, Samantha, you've clearly lost your mind.
Lost it? When did she ever have it?
He's right there. How did that happen? Who hired him?
I've heard enough out of you people, so I'm gonna go. All right. What? You going somewhere?
Step back.
Oh, God, I should have known this was a Bo Brady operation.
You and your son, Junior, you're the patients. I gotta tell you, the prognosis is not good. Hey, why don't we have a seat over here? Make yourself comfortable, huh?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what any of these people are talking about. Do you, Elvis?
You've got to be kidding me. You're going to try that?
Whoa, give us a little evidence of something.
Evidence? The evidence is right there.
Evidence, yes, as opposed to unsubstantiated allegations.
Yes, clue us in here.
How about the fact that you did create a double and inserted him into someone else's life?
In order to destroy that life.
That is the DiMera M.O.
The DiMera M.O., is that what it is? Prior acts. Our attorney will have a motion filed with the DA's office within an hour. It won't be admissible.
Well, how about my testimony that you held me prisoner, locked me in your basement, and then, yeah, sent me to a mental ward? That ought to be admissible. Right, Bo?
Yeah,
For me. Yeah, and then there's the drugs you gave me to erase my memory. Probably should get a refund on those. Yeah, I should probably try and get a refund on him, too. Seeing as how he went rogue and killed a poor innocent woman.
Elvis, have you ever seen this man before?
Maybe, I don't know. If I saw this guy, I would think that he was Rafe.
God, you're such a liar.
Now, see, I am starting to see a plot here. Yeah?
So?
See, obviously they have hired this man, and they're going to try to use him to frame us.
Okay, you know what? I am sick of listening to this. Bo, can we just please arrest them and move on to the next step where they're in prison? You know, and then we go to trial, and then we'll let a jury of your 12 peers decide who they believe. Rafe, the ex-FBI agent turned Salem police officer, or you, the resident lowlife.
Sammy, would you stop? Would you just leave EJ alone?
Leave him alone? Honey, I'm just getting started.
Thank you for coming to my defense. But my conscience is quite clean.
Right, well, that's what makes you a sociopath. I mean, it takes a special kind of guy to take his baby girl and put her in the hands of a stranger just so that he can torture her mother with the idea that she's dead.
Are you sure that you want to play this game, Samantha? You remember the story about the pot and the kettle, I'm sure. Seems very appropriate, doesn't it? Let's not forget, of course, that it's not just the scars that I have to prove it.
Well, you drive people to do desperate things, CJ. Since I found out about this, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this guy. You know, what made him agree to it? All that plastic surgery he subjected himself to. I mean, he gave up his entire life for this job, for this money. I mean, what dirty, seedy dumpster did you drag him from? And all for a job. And then I realized, you're worse. Because you orchestrated this whole thing. And you knowingly put him in your children's lives. You left him alone with them, these kids that you're supposed to love. And for what? Why? Why did you do this? Because I love my husband. Obviously, you don't understand how important marriage vows are. They clearly mean nothing to you. But they mean something to me. He means everything to me. I was willing to do anything to get my husband back. And just so we're all clear, that means I was intimate with him. I had sex with him. I talked to my Uncle Bo about what that means, what that is.
She never would have consented to have sex with him if she had known the truth.
Which means there's a legal definition for what happened to me.
It's called rape.
And you orchestrated it. You made it happen. Which makes you
accessories to rape.
Accessories to rape. You have got to be joking.
Look, Samantha, if you fell prey to this gentleman, it's your decision. It's nothing to do with me.
You set me up.
Prove that in court.
Faye figured out what you guys were up to. Huh. That's why she had to go.
Okay, could you not use my mother's death in trying to solve your case?
What? You don't want to know the truth about what happened to her? You were standing right over there when you heard this gentleman say that he murdered her.
Don't you want to know why he said that, Taylor?
Okay, I want to know a lot of things. I don't even know where to begin, but can somebody please explain to me again why Sammy was lying on the floor that night wearing my mother's cameo?
Well, I can tell you how he got it. I found it among his possessions.
He's lying.
You know, it seems to me that everybody here is lying, except Elvis and me.
Well, that sums it up, Taylor. I have my life back. I am free and clear of him. Never gonna fall for his act again. But you have a very beautiful ring on your finger, and it is now up to you to make a decision. If you want to marry him, and then find out that he created Frankenstein's monster over here, the man that murdered your mother.
EJ didn't have anything to do with my mother's death.
How do you know that?
Because I saw his face when I told him, and he had no idea that she'd been murdered.
Oh my God, does that ring make you stupid?
Will not speak to her like that.
Oh, shut up. The entire time the two of you were sneaking around behind Nicole's back, he had Rafe locked in the basement. He was in charge. He had control over the whole thing. That doesn't give you pause.
I haven't seen any proof. I haven't seen any proof yet that what you're saying is true.
You need more proof than him. Okay, fine. Let's go down to the basement.
Yes, please do. You'll find a wine cellar and a humidor. Help yourself to some Chianti if you'd like.
Oh my God. All right. Look, I get it. Okay, he's persuasive. Look, I have been there. I understand where you're coming from. But you have to know that I have walked in on him. I heard him. I heard him making promises to God that he would change his ways so that our son would get healthy because he had cancer. That's the kind of man you are holding hands with. If he can look God in the face and pull a scam, you gotta know he'll do the same thing to you.
I mean,
EJ.
no.
EJ. Tell me this isn't true. Tell me you did not do what they are saying.